Where am I? Where's Rosie? What's going on? Where am I? Noff, do you know what's going on here?
I don't know. I'm barely sentient. I'm a doll.
It crashed. What the fuck? It crashed. That's bullshit.
I have been freed from my legally distinct anime plushie prison. I am now a discorporeal being.
Should I just make a mist effect to represent you then, or?
I mean, I don't know. If you fix it, I presume I go back into the plushie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you are. Hold on. I'll just put you on my chest.
I'm back.
Okay, that was weird. Hello, Z! Here's Rosie!
Oh yeah, I'm very good. I'm now.
Eventually you're gonna get it right, someday.
What is the right way?
Not be like, oh right. Alright, hello everyone. Hello everyone. We're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy II today. Gotta get back on that. I am just a freaking worse for procrastinating on RPGs. Which is a bad enough problem when I'm playing on my own, but on streams it's really noticeable, so. Yeah, last time the Empire fucked some shit up. They blew up some towns.
No.
Yeah, it was bad.
Final Fantasy 2?
That wasn't good.
Wow.
Oh, look at my mod thing. Where's the window? Come on, load the window, you bitch. OBS is funny like that. I'll just be like, that window didn't exist when I looked last time, so... Yeah, I think we, like, got to the next place, and then we were like, alright, let's stop here. And of all the Final Fantasies, is this the one with the most ironic name? Because, like, if you keep doing it, then it's obvious that you don't mean that it's the last fantasy. Okay. Are my buttons always like this? I thought I fixed this.
I don't know.
Circle is confirm again, for some reason. Let me fix that real quick, because that's going to confuse me. I'm using a PlayStation controller, so... Actually, it already confuses me when I play the Switch these days. I keep backing out of menus on the Switch because, like, my muscle memory is on the bottom button now. It's on the bottom button. So, what have you been up to, Noth?
Oh, fuck. I have been grinding in FF14 for the new relic weapon. Which functionally means I log on and I do like 4 freaking roulettes in a row of varying length. 2 of them go by pretty quick. 1 of them's a dungeon. And the one of them's the 24-man raid roulette, which can either go by really quickly or be a near raid. I don't like the near raids. Mechanically, they're pretty fun. They just go on for too fucking long, and also the story is dog shit. It's not very good.
Hello, fire.
Fire.
The Sunfire blazes brightly. Hello, Sunfire. Do you know about airship? No, it doesn't. Eve says circles confirm, triangles close menu, X is back, and square is annex.
Very good. Pretty sure it's a key item.
Yeah, it's just funny that it acts like you can talk to it. So I wanted to see if something would happen.
What have I been up to? I was just like, oh yeah, I have a funny thing I can say right at the start, and then
Oh my god, I fucking forgot what I was supposed to do with this.
And then I completely forgot. Did you try all the key items?
Yeah.
Try the goddess spell?
Nothing happens. Did I get here too early?
I don't know.
Oh god. I should have watched the VOD.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know, maybe I just go past this? Cash one, flame burn.
Oh, okay, so that's the Sunfire that we're trying to keep, or trying to get out of the keep.
Yeah, how do I do that?
I think we gotta go up to the door and we'll get a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, alright, so use the goddess spell here.
Why let me interact with the fire then? Why not just say, like, the fire burns brightly? Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
That step was a doozy.
I came to retrieve the Sunfire. I thought I was the only one left who could open the door. Let me face the wall. I'd meant to look for Egel's torch, but it's a monster's den in here. I can't keep going on my own, and I can't return empty-handed. I don't know what to do next.
Guess I'll die.
You know your way around the keep, right? Do you think you could help us find our way through? I'm sorry. The keep is riddled with... I'm a fool. The keep is riddled with secrets. I wouldn't know my way around any better than you. Better? What am I doing with my fucking mouth? I mean, I guess that's a question on any stream. But I do want to fight. Will you let me come with you? I mean, our last guy died, so we do have a vacancy, so it's... Gordon joined the party. He feels a strange pulling sensation. Hit door with bell, the door will get offended and move aside. Eve says Noth might want to sit a bit closer to Mike. Did you already move?
Is my mic on?
Shit. God damn it, why do I always fuck that up? You need to be on streams more so I can build the muscle memory. I'm sorry!
Stream more when I'm at home.
Fine. I mean, that was the norm before everything got messed up.
Yeah, but like, I'm just the guest. I'm the co-host. Wow, Gordon. You got some great hit points there.
I think we still aren't leveling up our stuff more. Can we get stronger monsters in here, please? Like, jeez. I think everyone has cure already.
Yeah.
So.
Ow. Ow. Not ow.
No ow for me, thanks. You'll get no owie from me. No owie. And no ping!
Yeah, what have I been up to? What have you been up to?
I've been up to things.
So descriptive.
Yeah. No, right now I started Dragon Quest 3. That's pretty cool. I went out. How did that happen? Isn't there more stuff in here?
Go right. Go down.
Am I really this much of an idiot?
You're having a day.
Yeah, I sure am. This is the rosy predisposition. No, Star Dragon Quest 3, it's pretty fun. There's some stuff in there where I'm just like, okay, but why did they put that in there? Because it doesn't like lead anywhere, even in the remake. Like, there's this part where this crazy king dude who doesn't want to be king, he just wants to go gamble. Like, you like, what is it? You get his crown back, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's all like, oh, thank you, hero. In return, I would like you to take the throne. And there's a whole but that must thing. But like, if you just keep refusing, eventually he'll be like, fine, asshole.
Fine, fuck you.
Basically. And I'm like, okay, but I don't know if you still need to do it. Because you can also do that at the beginning of the game when your mom takes you to see the king. You can just be like, I don't wanna. And then eventually your mom gets fed up and goes home. And I'm like, can you just like not see the king and do the game anyway? Or I don't know. So, you know, I talk to him again. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll take your crown. And then I become the queen. And they have like a unique sprite for this and everything. You get to wear a dress. Presume you get like a cool king robe when you're a guy. But you can't do anything then because you're a queen. Like you can't use any of your menu options, you can't leave the town. So all you can do is go to the fucking gambling monster arena and get the king back. And then his advisor is like, yeah, no, he does this all the time. He swapped with me like a dozen times already. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of funny, but you really just like made a unique sprite and everything for this thing that doesn't go anywhere. Like, I thought at least maybe there'd be like a little side thing where it's like, oh, only if you're the queen you can go into this place or something, you know? I don't know. There's also slightly less of the annoying accent stuff in the localization because they can do it in voice now. So the text is a bit more readable for people who had trouble with that before. Which is totally understandable. There are some accents in like the DS games that are just like, okay, you're just trying way too hard right now. What? Soldiers? In here? Let's see you talking about Dragon Quest while playing Final Fantasy. I mean, it's the same company now. Has been for like 20 years or more. I don't even. When did that happen?
Like 20 plus years, I think, at this point.
Also, not surprised me with the Marvel vs. Capcom collection.
Yeah.
And it's really funny because, you know, every fighting game fan is gonna be like, yo, MVC2 is finally released again. I hate MVC2. I legitimately don't get what's supposed to be appealing about it. It's a mess. It looks like a fan game, a bad fan game. So I'm getting it for like all the other stuff in there, personally.
Which is fun.
Yeah.
I just wish I could like take some of those other games and put like more characters in them.
Right? Yeah, it's kind of a shame that there are some cool, unique characters in MVC2. It's just they're stuck in MVC2.
But they still give 2 whole character slots to fucking Wolverine.
Only because they already had 2 versions of Wolverine and they just wanted to put every sprite in there.
It could have been an alternate color palette.
But then how can they take you for a ride with their big fucking roster?
I do think it's like a cool big roster.
Yeah, it just feels like, you know, so like... I hate saying like something is low effort because then I'm dismissing the work that does get put in and I know how hard it is to make a game.
Mm-hmm.
But it does kind of feel like this was just like, oh yeah, now we gotta push something out before we lose the license, so just fucking cram every sprite we've ever had since 1994 in here. Like, don't try to make any of this, like, fit together. Just make some fucking stages, just some 3D models, just fucking make whatever. Make Clown. And then the sprites don't fit with the backgrounds, there's no balance, and also this is like, MVC1 already kinda does it, but MVC2 is where it really just becomes like, yeah, just spam supers, the game. So just like, why would I even try to play this seriously? This doesn't feel like a fighting game to me anymore at this point. Alright, it's one of these. Holy shit, I actually gotta think about fighting? Oh, or I can just punch shit out of it. That works too. Is it...
I think it's
fire?
Blizzard.
Let's try it. There we go.
Yeah.
I knew it was a magic, and also Adamantoise is apparently actually strong enough to freaking get her levels up. Oh, this is not Adamantoise though, this is a Land Turtle. Let's see if the same thing applies though. Oh, it's even better. Yeah!
Yeah, Gordon.
Gordon,
Thank God.
you're wanted in the test chamber. See you later, D-Bomb. Ogres! The Ogres are here. Oh no. He needs heals. Don't watch out, he's gonna get gored, Dawn. Let me magic your sunglasses away that were just glued onto you. I wonder if I can, like, just see... I wish the bestiary was in a slightly more sensible order, because it's just like, okay, what did I miss? Or is that just later and they're just, for some reason, numbered this?
Yeah.
Because, you know, it would be nice if we could just see, like, okay, higher ranks, higher ranks. Kind of seems like we could just hang out here a bit, train off some of this.
Yeah.
Get some of our stuff going. Because I'm pretty sure even if it does no damage, it still counts as using it, right? So your level still go... Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Speaking of video games, how about those Fired Emblems, fellow gamers? I sure hope they can find new jobs soon. Ha ha ha.
Haha!
That's pretty weak, Eve. It's pretty weak.
Yeah, no, that new Fire Emblem looks really good, though.
Yeah.
Finally! Another Fire Emblem with fucking direction.
Yeah, it's crazy that they haven't made a Fire Emblem in like 7 years. It's pretty wild, huh?
See, on the one hand, I'm like, yeah, fuck Engage, but on the other hand, I'm like, man, I push back hard against people who are like, they haven't made a Final Fantasy since 10, 12, 9, whatever.
Yeah, no, I don't mean that seriously. It's a joke.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it looks good. I fucking loved... I watched a few reactions to it, and Kiara of Hololive played Engage and had a decent time with it, but in her last stream was very, very diplomatic when, you know, giving her overall thoughts about this. So when she's watching the trailer for the new one, she's like, it looks like a good one! I.e., not Engage. And then she let it slip by just being flat out like, oh man, this already looks way better than Engage.
I'm actually thinking about, like, it's a joke when I say they haven't done a Fire Emblem in 7 years, but it's also kind of not, because my feeling is like, oh yeah, Fire Emblem's back, at last! And I'm like, is Engage the most un-Fire Emblem story in Fire Emblem?
Yes.
Because even though, you know, there are some other stories that we clown on a bit, Awakening is, you know, trying really hard to be Fire Emblem. So it's like, okay, yeah, checklist-wise, this is a Fire Emblem. And then Fates is certainly trying to do Fire Emblem, it's just kind of badly written. And by kind of, I mean a lot. So...
Awakening's not that much better, honestly. It just lacks.
Awakening's bland.
Oh my god, it's so fucking bland. It's bland and it doesn't know who the fuck the main character is.
Mithril Axe.
At any
Mithril
point.
Sword. Werebuster. Wait, so does that work good on humans? Because the were prefix means man. Of course, now once again, I'm like, okay, I'll give you the Mithril Axe because you're already using an axe. But the whole, like, wanting to level up all the freaking stats makes me go like, oh, new weapons! I can't wait to try them in a few hours. Yeah, we'll just leave Gordon with that. But yeah, Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
What were we saying about it?
It looks good. Gambits are back, which makes me think, like, the battalions will be back, and I like that. Just because it was, like, kind of cool in Three Houses to see them just, like, actually doing the thing a lot of people did, where it's like, oh yeah, you see the one character, but they really represent them and, like, all the troops they're leading. Because they always talk about an army. And it's real funny to hear Marth be like, we have to rally the army, and it's 5 dudes. Now if it's like, those are the 5 commanders and the guys they're leading, yeah, makes sense.
At least in the first game, it's kind of like, okay, you know, they're the scrappy rebels, like, you know, kind of like scraped together, scrappy scrapes.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense that it's like, yeah, this resistance army is actually very small. But then in 3, it does end up being a little weird.
Yeah. And then in, like... I'm really curious about, like, if this is gonna be another one where it's just like, oh yeah, partway through the premise gets exploded and we're in open war now. Because on the one hand, that's a little too much like Three Houses, but on the other hand, they're probably like, oh yeah, we need to remind people why they liked this. Because Engage didn't fucking do it. Shadows.
I think I was right on, like, Kusaki Hara's been working on this game, like, with his team this whole time, or at least a significant amount of time. Because he hasn't popped up in the credits of any games apart from, like, special thanks or, like, other hands-off things. So it's probably that anything Engage did right was never even on the table for this game. Because it was probably, like, directly like, okay, Three Houses 2, Three Houses harder. So I would expect that the next game after this might take some of the stuff that was actually fun in Engage and do something with it. Either that, or we're going to be trapped in this horrible cycle where there's like two teams making Fire Emblems.
God, I'm honestly kind of thinking that's what it'll be. Because I'm just like, I can't wait for this one. I dread.
Knock found some trash on the ground.
Yeah. Because I'm looking forward to this, but I am kind of dreading, like, oh god, that means the Engage people are probably working on something and it's gonna suck!
Call of Duty Death Spiral. I don't think it'll get that bad because we're not in this, like, this prints money, so have one every year!
Yeah, and also, even then, like, it wouldn't work if people knew, like, well, guaranteed, every other game is gonna be good.
Well, you know, sales definitely indicate, like, Three Houses is the one that, like, really made an impact, and Engage is not that. So, if they are gonna do that, they're either gonna have to, like, strap Maeda to a chair and have someone else write the scenario at the very least. Or, I don't know, just name Maeda's, games like something else. Name them Fire Emblem Friends or something. Heroes of Fire Emblem. I've been ambushed by balloons. And then they fail to kill themselves. Alright. That was interesting. Alcazar says I need to get into Fire Emblem. Do you want any, like, recommendations for where to start, or is it just a matter of doing it?
Because you could just jump into Three Houses. It's good.
Yeah, generally, yeah. And you know, it's not going to be hard to get.
Unlike, literally every game before the Switch.
Yeah, unless you have, like, a Nintendo expansion pack.
Yeah, then you could get, like, the GBA ones.
Or at least two of them, right?
Yeah, just the two.
Yeah, because Nintendo is really dumb about stuff like this. We are still not out of the phase of, like, okay, if you want to get into Fire Emblem, you're gonna need to be a bit of a nerd, so you know where to get this stuff. But yeah, Three Houses is just really easy to get into. It's not necessarily the best game in the series or anything, but, like, it's definitely worth playing, and it's easy to get, so it's easy to just say, play that one. Trying to get a GBA game working this week, but Windows 11 isn't friendly to it. I mean, don't use Windows 11.
Yeah, it doesn't even have the cartridge slot.
To an anthology series like Final Fantasy, do I need to follow certain stories in a certain order? There's, some games have, like, direct sequels or prequels. But generally, like, you know, they'll tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be like lost or anything. And that actually got them in trouble one time. Because the second Ike game, Radiant Dawn, had this thing where like they wanted it to be really accessible, because I don't think Path of Radiance sold what they wanted. So they really dumbed the script down, which pissed off all the fans of Ike. But in the Japanese version, it was like if you play on hard mode, it's like a script that actually like is more for people who played the first game, like it's more elaborate, and they just didn't localize it. Or something weird like that.
I'm reading.
You gotta make Frankenstein noises when you're reading.
Yeah, that's what D&D does to me. I'm still on that. That is one long-lasting hyper-focus.
Okay, that's the map. Okay, so we got like this multiple thingy. I think I came from top left, but I wasn't paying too much attention because I was talking about Fire Emblem.
Yeah. I am considering collecting Dungeons and Dragons books and just TTRPG books in general, even if I don't have a group. But the books are cool. They're really cool. What's funny though is like if I collected like Pathfinder and 3rd edition D&D books, the 3rd edition D&D books would be almost entirely for flavor. Because people who don't know this, Pathfinder is built off of 3rd edition's Dungeons and Dragons, and it is just better. It's better. It is better than 3rd edition gameplay-wise. But because it's built off of 3rd edition, stuff that isn't in Pathfinder but is in 3rd edition is pretty much like one-to-one compatible. Which is neat.
Yeah.
Fire!
See, the reason I haven't played D&D with you is because I'm afraid I'll be in this kind of brain mode.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, Enemies can't be on stairs.
Maybe you should play a gnome, because that's just kind of how they are.
Yeah, but then I have to voice it like Crispin Freeman in Lodos.
No you don't. God, I had a gnome in my last 5th edition campaign.
This guy!
Hey,
what's up?
And, man, he was a good player. He built his character well. Fuck me, that character was annoying to deal with. Because gnomes get, like, magic resistance, which means they roll twice to, like, you know, resist a spell effect and take the higher number. And he was a wizard, which means his number bonuses to resisting magic was really good. And I was like, you son of a bitch.
My levels, I guess, are such that equipping any weapon will reduce my attack. Which, okay. Gonna have to train up my swordness.
But yeah, I'm grumbling because I'm reading through my 5th edition books. I'll let you go.
Oh. I'd heard there was a monster guarding Angel's Torch. Now I've seen it with my own eyes. It's a red soul! I don't know, it looks more orange to me.
Actually, it's pronounced Egil. I remember this guy being
Where's that written?
a bit of a dick, but let's see how it goes.
Okay, well, he looks like fire.
Yep.
So I'll try Blizzard on him,
Sure.
see if that works.
Yeah.
Maybe I should cast some protection stuff.
Shell, probably.
The way it's worded always gets me confused about what's what. on
Yeah.
that. Okay. That doesn't make sense, but okay, I know that now. Why does he absorb look? Okay, no, that's okay. It's Big Thunder. Let's see if he absorbs other stuff too. He does.
Yeah, this guy's a dick. Hang on, I'm looking this one up. You're getting this one as a freebie.
I'm assuming he'll absorb fire too.
Absorbs every type of offensive magic except non-elemental, such as Drain or Osmos.
Okay. Do we even have any of that? I don't think I do.
Use Mithril. If somebody's wielding the Ancient Sword, there's a chance you can hit him with Curse, which will actually bring down his, like, physical resistance.
I don't think anyone's using a sword at all right now.
Never mind.
Guy. Okay.
Furian's got hands!
I do think maybe the pixel remasters are a little too easy sometimes. Didn't even get started yet. You found Aegil's torch in the chest.
Well, at least with 4, I can say it's, not altogether that much easier than the PSP version. In fact, like, the only thing I could think of that makes it easier is, like, words braining. I
see what you mean.
I can also have my brain stop working. Alright, so the worst part about FF4 is that if you play the game and just, do the stuff, you'll be fairly well leveled to tackle everything that comes your way.
Oh, guy has it.
Except the final boss. You have to grind for the final boss. Because this is back, before they invented the concept of super bosses, so the final boss was the toughest guy in the game. So you just had to, go down in the depths of the moon, plop your ass down, and walk back and forth grinding on monsters until you had the numbers to just, hold out against Zeromus. Pixel Remaster, you get to that point, you just crank up the modifiers and, cut that time down.
Alcazor says FF3 felt a lot easier than it ever was. And that, well, I mean, compared to the NES, of course it will be easier, but like, yeah, some of this feels a little brainless just because of how much I can just waltz through things.
I wonder how much is, like, because you, like, actually did do some grinding here and there.
There's like difficulty modes in this, right? Or is it just the like values?
I think it's like modifiers. I don't think there's like a dedicated hard mode.
Because I wouldn't mind spicing it up a little for FF3 if it's gonna be like this.
I don't remember it being anything like this easy.
Oh, that seems a little cheap.
I think that's to, like, actively get around having to, like, smack yourself.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, yeah, it's the max HP. I thought you just, like, heal randomly.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can, like, decrease these if you want more grinding, but that doesn't make the game harder.
Yeah. I still remember having to, like, work a bit in 3, so... Okay. I will say, like, when it's time to do the Garuda fight, like, just turn the modifiers on and start leveling people up, because, it's not that you'll be under-leveled for the Garuda fight, it's that you need to make everybody Dragoons, and in order to work as Dragoons, everybody needs Dragoon gear, and to get Dragoon gear, you actually do just kind of have to sit down and grind a shitload of money, because they don't provide you enough for the whole party.
Right.
And when I got to that point in the Pixel Remaster, I just turned on the modifiers, and I turned on both the money modifier and the experience modifier, because I'm like, well, I want this to be as close as possible to, like, the experience.
Just faster.
Yes, which means I would also be getting experience points. So I will make the sacrifice and become stronger faster.
They keep giving us sunglasses. But yeah, like, I do remember FF4 when we streamed that in the Secret Before times, that was also a very easy version of it.
Yeah, I wonder if they made it harder because watching that recording, which I do from time to time, I took Rydia like into the final battle because you have to, but I was having her like I'm pretty sure summon, and the other time I played the Pixel remaster of 4, anytime I tried to have Rydia do a summon or cast a spell, Zeromus smacked my ass down because he has a programmed like insta counter. Like, I think it's if you hit him with a summon, he immediately smacks the party with Osmos. And, like, he hits you hard. So, the most recent time I played FF4, Rydia spent most of the final battle throwing out potions.
Yeah, I know that, like, patches did, like, adjust balance things. I don't remember if they were very specific about it, but even if they were, I probably wouldn't be able to be like, oh, yes, of course, that.
Yeah.
And, you know, balance, like, all these numbers could be a bit of a black box because you can affect so much, and it won't even be clear. Like, you just say, like, oh, I increased this guy's HP, and then that doesn't actually tell you what that does in practice. Yeah, kinda. And I assume that's also how a lot of, like, bugs in RPGs get through, just because it's like, well, you know, you're playtesting it, and you're not seeing, like, every little thing that goes into it, so if you're not getting a really obvious error, like, hey, wait a minute, I should be able to hit this guy, but I can't, you're probably just gonna be like, oh, okay, I'll just grind a bit more or something, and then it turns out, like, oh, this weapon doesn't actually do anything or something. Doesn't increase your stats. Or, like, half the spells in FF1 not doing what they're supposed to. It's like, that game doesn't give you very good feedback, and it's always a grind fest, so how would you figure that out, right?
Yeah.
You're making the game and you don't even know what's happening. Trying to... Okay, the menu wouldn't open for some reason. Don't know why that was happening. In Dragon Quest 3, the encounter rate does seem to be pretty high. Like, I was doing this one tower where you're supposed to go up, and like, the game basically tells you, like, okay, it's gonna get harder here, so don't fuck around too much. And I did have to, like, leave once or twice because I either got overconfident or just, like, war of attrition. Like, I did not have resources anymore. And then I had to walk all the way back there because I didn't have Zoom. I don't even know if it's like a location you can teleport to if you can. And then every time I get into so many fights along the way and be like, God damn, I can't even begin to try yet because there's just so many freaking zombie dogs and stuff attacking me on the way. I'm also in a bit of a comics mood at the moment.
Yeah. Rosy Red Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Which is a bunch of bullshit.
It really is.
Complimentary.
It's very fun bullshit.
It is just some of the most fun bullshit.
Especially once it gets started, because at the start it's like a bunch of characters get plopped down somewhere and told to fight each other.
And the heroes are basically like, what the fuck?
But why? Like, where are we? What are we doing? What?
And the villains are like, okay, we don't like them anyways.
So for the first couple like issues of Secret Wars, not a whole lot's gonna like really happening because everyone's just kind of figuring out what the fuck's going on. But then once things do get started, it's like, oh shit, stakes. I've heard of these.
Isn't it like the moment Doom gets in charge of the bad guys? Is that like kind of when it starts to ramp up and finally be like, okay, stuff is happening?
I mean, he's kind of in charge of the bad guys pretty much from the start.
Yeah.
But everyone kind of needs to, like the correct factions need to form first, which takes a long time, And then, not until they find, like, the alien village is it like, okay, now we have, like, something to anchor us.
Yeah.
Rather than just like, here's a big base that Mattel will completely ignore for their toy line that is the entire reason this exists.
Here's the Fortress of Magneto. It's shaped like a magnet.
Like, this is literally how this was made for anyone who doesn't know. Mattel was like, okay, we want another toy line in case He-Man starts becoming less popular, let's ask Marvel. Marvel's like, okay, that sounds good. And Mattel's like, okay, we're gonna need you to do like a specific line here. We're gonna need you to make a specific comic for us to base this off. Call it Secret Wars, because those two words focus test well. So that's why, like, there's a bunch of, like, you know, Spider-Man just gets a new costume out of nowhere, which becomes very important, but in the moment it's just kind of like, okay, that happened.
Yeah. Great cover, though. Like, there are some, like, fucking awesome covers in Secret Wars. First one's kind of basic. It's just like, hey, look, here's pretty much every Marvel hero we could grab, like, charging at you. But, there's, like, the iconic, like, amidst the chaos comes a costume cover, where it's just, like, the first time you see Spider-Man in the black suit in Secret Wars. We'll get to how it works in the Spider-Man comics later. But, well, like, one of my favorite ones is it's, like, my favorite Hulk Focus cover ever, and, like, most of the page is just rock. And it's, like, under 30 million tons stands the Hulk, and he's not happy, and he's, like, holding this mountain up around, like, all the other heroes.
I am a sucker for that kind of cover, where it's basically, like, being almost sort of minimalist, because it's like, okay, there's only going to be one focal point here, and it's only going to take up a little bit of the cover, ultimately, you know, relatively speaking. I am a sucker for that kind of thing. But yeah, like, Mattel was like, yeah, do this stuff, and then they made the comics, and then Mattel made the most cheapo figures imaginable, and it didn't actually sell that well. And also just kind of ignored a bunch of the stuff that Marvel put in there to be toys. Like, here's the hero base, here's the villain base, here's Magneto's base, it's a magnet. And they just completely ignored all that shit and made up their own, like, set.
I still kind of like the fortresses, though, because it's just, like, it sparks, like, childish glee in me. Like, oh my god, it's cool! They've got, like, you know, their secret rooms and bases and shit.
I love that the villain base is called Doom Base.
Yeah.
Because it's Doom's base.
Yeah. I love, like, a good, like, for the first half or so, probably, there's, like, kind of this Mean Girls fight going on between Doctor Doom and Kang the Conqueror over who gets to be the leader. And it gets settled when, like, you know, Kang thinks he's, you know, got Doom killed. They all go back to base, and Doom is there. And he has, like, successfully turned Ultron back on and reprogrammed him to, like, serve Doom. And he's just like, hey, Doom, you're okay! That's great! And Doom's just like, yeah, uh-huh, hey, Ultron, ice this bitch!
So the thing is, right, my Marvel Comics knowledge is pretty much just limited to reading Spider-Man from the beginning, and, you know, now I'm at the point where Secret Wars comes in, and it's like, I gotta read it, I gotta know how he gets that costume. And it just kind of happens, but
yeah, it's funny.
So Knopf gives me his Secret Wars like paperback graphic novel, and it's funny because like for a good chunk of it, Spider-Man barely does or says anything.
But when he does, it's awesome.
Yeah, like eventually he gets to have his fucking moment and be a badass. But you know, it does make me kind of interested in some of these other characters. Like, you know, you've talked up Doctor Doom a lot. And now I'm like, okay, I get it now. I love watching this guy.
The hype is real. He is, like, the best comic book villain. Like, I know, like, if you ever look up the lists, it's always, like, Lex Luthor or the Joker who tops him. Do you still like the fire?
Oh, yeah.
And especially with, like, the Joker, I'm like, fuck out of here. It's Doctor Doom. He's a sorcerer and a mad scientist with his own country. It's perfect.
Why is there shoelace on that door?
I don't know. But yeah, like, Spider-Man's two big moments in this book are so fucking cool. Like, early on, I think, like, what, 4 or something issues in, the X-Men are like, we're gonna ditch the hero team and go talk to Magneto, because they're like, mutants should stick together. They're not even planning to, like, turn to the villains or whatever. but like Spidey overhears part of it. He's like, they're gonna like ditch us or whatever. And so he leaps in and beats the shit out of the entire X-Men. Like, they cannot touch him. Like Wolverine, like Wolverine's the best one because he keeps trying to jump this guy who is faster and stronger and has spider sense. And so at one point he's just like, "Who's that sneaking up on me? Wolvie, could it be you?" As he like nonchalantly just like smacks him away. And
Spidey just like kind of runs off. And, like, Cyclops is, like, being like, "Spider-Man, stop, we can explain!" While shooting at him, and Spider-Man's like, "No!" We can go start the Olympics now.
Yeah. And, like, even, like, Nightcrawler, you know, gets knocked the hell down like everybody else, and he's just like, "He is awesome!" He says as Spider-Man is beating the shit out of all of his friends.
I need to plug in my laptop.
Oh, no.
Should I go grab the charger, or...?
I was in the middle of talking.
Okay,
sorry.
I'll just go do that.
Otherwise, if I wasn't, I would have gone and done it. Sorry.
It's just in the other room.
Yeah, but, what's funny is, like, you know, they get away, and to prevent, Spider-Man from blabbing on them to Captain America and the other heroes, and them getting the wrong idea, Professor X, like, wipes his memory of it. So Spider-Man runs up to Captain America and he's just like, "Cap, we gotta talk!" He's like, "Ah, Spider-Man, what is it?" "I don't know." "I forgot. Damn, I guess it wasn't that important."
I think it's Reed Richards, actually, that he talks to.
Yeah.
And then Reed is just like, "Oh man, even Spider-Man's losing it."
Yeah.
Place is really fucked up.
And then later Professor X is like, "What I did to Spider-Man makes me as bad as Hitler."
He literally says that! They keep bringing up Hitler in this. Like, first of all, the Wasp compares Magneto to Hitler, which, like,
damn.
slow the fuck down.
Yeah.
That is out of pocket, lady.
Magneto is so funny in this, because, like, he gets put on the hero ship, and, like, they eventually reveal why the Beyonder, like, okay, so the setup for this is, like, the Beyonder is this super powerful cosmic force who's,
shit,
like...
here we go again.
Yum.
He's just Pac-Man that ship! Okay, there we go.
The Beyonder just grabs all these heroes and villains, he's just like, "I am super god-powered, beat your enemies and I'll grant your wishes, because I'm curious about you. You're all funny little weird people." And he sticks Magneto on the hero ship because, like, he scanned their minds, and he, like, you know, for who would wish for what, and Magneto would wish for something selfless, for, like, you know, all mutants, so he goes on the hero ship. But, you know, they don't get along. Magneto gets his own fortress. You probably want to just head back to Finn.
Yeah, I was just thinking about, like, I was just looking at the map to how to get there, because you're still only on the canoe, right?
Yeah, I think so. And, like, he runs off on his own, and somehow, some way, the Wasp ends up hanging out with him, and they have, like, a one-night stand. And this does not really ever get brought up again, but, like, the reason for this is, in the lead-up to Secret Wars, Chris Claremont, who's writing, the X-Men, is just like, "Yeah, hey, Jim Shooter, Marvel Editor-in-Chief, and guy who will be writing Secret Wars. I'm planning to pull the trigger on, like, actually making Magneto a hero." And Jim Shooter's like, "Yeah, okay." And then he starts thinking, like, "Alright, well, what happens with Magneto after that? Probably doesn't make sense for him to, like, you know, be on the X-Men. He's so powerful. So, because he's so powerful, he'd probably join the Avengers. I mean, his kids are already on that team, so he's got the connection." And he's just like, "Well, I need more than that, so I'm gonna have him bang the Wasp to give him even more of a tie to the Avengers." And then they put him on the X-Men anyways.
Hey, Gavin, how you doing? One thing that is very questionable is Alien Healer Girl.
Yes. That is very, like, Star Trek TOS and not in the best way.
She can't speak English, but, like, two of the fucking heroes fall for her. Well, I mean, the Human Torch just wants to fuck, but...
Yeah, and...
Colossus falls for her because of...
The Torch
meta
is...
reasons.
When it comes to interacting with, like, alien chicks, I would go so far as to say the Human Torch is, like, the Marvel Captain Kirk. Like, they can't, like, communicate via language, but she's just like, "Oh, he's down to fuck. Great." And Colossus is just like, "Ah, she only has eyes for the torch." Ah, my heart, it's broken.
They fucking like they use some alien incense to get each other's thoughts. So that's how Alien Healer Girl knows that Human Torch is DTF.
Yeah.
But like, it's really, she can't communicate with them verbally. She just speaks like alien squiggles, and she always heals everyone without like a second thought, and then dies from healing too hard. There's also the rest of the village, and they don't matter. None of them are characters. They just happen to live there.
Yeah. I didn't get to the other Spider-Man moment, which is great. This all takes place on a place called Battle World, which the Beyonder makes by just grabbing chunks of various planets, including a suburb of Detroit. Like, just, there's inexplicably a little slice of Detroit suburb on Battle World, so Doctor Doom just grabs two ladies and he's just like, hey, do you want to be supervillains? And they're like, yeah, bitchin'. And one of them is, like, Titania, who, like, does she turn giant?
She's just really strong,
she's just really strong. Like, she can throw down with She-Hulk. And she does. Well, like, the heroes are attacking the villain base. And then Spider-Man steps up to the plate and just, like, curb stomps the fuck out of her. Like, he just, like, she cannot touch him, and the fight ends when he basically, like, yoinks her out of the building. Just like, goodbye. And this has, like, real life, like, lasting effects on Titania, who goes on to have a phobia of Spider-Man for, like, real world decades. She's just like, nope, I can throw down with Thor, I want nothing to do with fucking Spider-Man. Fuck that guy, he's a nightmare. Just Spider-Man's oh yeah, like, the second Spider-Woman also gets introduced in this, and she's just there.
Yeah.
She's just there, and it's like, she's wearing, like, a black costume, and the reason Spider-Man gets the black costume he does is, like, he gets the alien suit, and he's just like, huh, it looks like hers. I did think it was pretty spiffy. And that's why he has the black suit.
I turned off encounters because we're just walking through the same shit again, and I don't want to fight hornets for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Where the hell is this? I forget what Lake's towns are.
Poft, which would have a boat, but there's only the one boat, and it's at the other town.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to... Did we use the boat somewhere? I haven't seen it.
No, it's like a ferry. So it's at one town, and you could pay them, and they would take you to Poft, but then it's at Poft.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, no, Secret Wars is just really good. A lot of good moments. I'm happy that, like, Rosie, like, was just like, okay, no, these other people are really cool. Like, the heroes are all down for the count, and then Thor is just like, okay, I'll fight all of the bad guys on my own. And he's fucking Thor, so he actually does, like, whoop their asses a little bit.
Heck, now I gotta go all the way around. Don't I?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh.
Thank you very much, Gavin. For the gifts.
Left.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm trying to interact with chat here, bro.
Okay.
Thank you very much. That's a whole bunch of subs you just gifted. That is very cool. Thank you very much. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about that. That's just very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm supposed to go to Finn, right?
Oh, no, I meant, did we retake Finn?
I don't think we've accomplished anything. We're just going around.
check inside the normal rebel place, then?
I would assume they left when it got bombed. Okay, now they're still here. I should have, like, take notes. Yeah, okay, they did leave. What?
Okay, so, like, the boat that the airship that gets captured, that's the princess's.
Right.
And so
we gotta go over there.
To Finn?
Yeah, to save her, right?
No,
Why would they show me that if they don't want me to go there?
well, go up and talk to the dude, like, talk to the guards, see what they say.
Since the airship's been captured by the Dreadnought and the princess with it.
Fuck you!
What the hell do you mean, man?
You're gonna blow your way out of a cloth sack.
I'm gonna blow the fuck out of you! Shithead.
It's heading somewhere north of Finn.
Okay.
talk to that guard too? Like, one of these people. Yeah. North of Finn. Okay. Ah, there we go. Now we've got... What the fuck do they think they're doing? Having us talk to people?
Did I freeze again?
To find out where to go?
Thank you, Eve. That's right, I have a new album. A False Sense of Agency. It's very cool. So we want to go slightly north of that.
Yeah. I have talked Secret Wars enough, but I do have like one more thing I want to get out, which is so the way the black costume works in terms of it appearing, right? Mm-hmm. It's in like it's like in the back half of Secret Wars, but. The way it works in the Spider-Man comic is they have Amazing Spider-Man number whatever, which ends with Spider-Man being like, what's this weird alien structure in Central Park? And swinging inside. And it's just like, find out what happens in Secret Wars number 1. And then the next month, the very next issue of Amazing Spider-Man, he's in the black suit. And Secret Wars was like a monthly thing, so you had to wait like half a fucking year to find out where did this goddamn costume come from.
What is a Golden Kappa train? I have no fucking idea. I guess it's like a hype train, but extra twitchy. Eve! Thank you, Eve. We're leveling it up, whatever it is. You guys are really good. Thank you very much. Well, level 2 complete.
Oh my god, this is dumb.
What?
Alright, so we have to keep going north until we are in the south.
Okay then.
So follow the land bridge. I think this area is tougher, got tougher enemies.
Oh, should I turn encounters on?
Because, like, this is the place that'll rock your ass if you try going there at the start. Never mind.
Not where at.
Never mind.
I mean, maybe there's harder encounters in here, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, our Golden Kappa train's at level 3.
Wow.
Or something. Is it literally just make number go up by spending money, or does this actually do something?
Because, you know, if it gets money, by all means.
Yeah, I mean, I like getting money, but... You know, it would be nice if it also actually, like, did something other than number go up. Or it's just like, oh my god, we gotta get to the next level, guys! For some reason!
He ran away. What a little bitch.
I'm a donk you. I'm a donk you until you go away. Yes, thank you. But yeah, now I can get back to Spider-Man, and we physically have a bunch of what's coming up, so I can just sit down with a book. And that's very cool. I like that. I've also been thinking about European comics a bit. You know, of course, they are hard to get in the US, especially right now. But there are a few things that are, you know, published in the US as well. And I like having those stuff in English where it's available, because then maybe someday I can trick Noth into reading them.
I'll get to it one day. I have to do more reading at home. A lot of my reading I do during downtime at work.
Right.
Right now, I'm flipping through my D&D books.
If you contribute, you unlock random emotes permanently, and apparently the Golden Kappa version gives you a Golden Kappa emote for like a day. I think it's mostly spend money, dang it. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the fucking packages and all that bullshit. I wonder if this is where the Dreadnought's part.
Maybe we should go back out and save, because I think, like, you're in once you're in.
Yeah, I thought maybe there would be, like, a front part to that. Be nice to curve an in also, but we'll manage, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
I could have just gone south, but fucking had to go back to Altair to learn what was going on.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking game. This fucking game.
Stunners! They're stunning.
Yeah, no, that is right there, the definition of beauty. I'm knocked the fuck out. Yeah, like Smurfs and Asterix are like being published in the OS, so I like picking some of that up. Although the Asterix on the buses are a little ugly looking, so I've been wondering if I should save up for like a big box of just all the British ones. Because it's not like they come out very frequently with new ones, so...
Yeah.
I'm gonna, I belong here. Shouldn't your... Does it think that I'm the guard, or...?
I guess, yeah.
Oh no, the ads are coming! Can I talk to these guys, or...?
Don't. They will recognize you're not supposed to be here.
But I have a pass.
That's only good on the first guy.
Why is this place full of zombies?
Because they use the Legions of Hell. They've probably got necromancers.
Yeah, but like... It's gonna add so much extra weight. Can't you just revive corpses locally? I mean, all they do is go to places and fuck them up and kill people.
I mean, where do you think they got these guys?
Yeah, but when they go to the next place, they can just fucking bomb the shit out of it and revive those corpses, and then they would have to take them with them. I'm just thinking about efficiency right here, you know?
Oh, hey, look at it this way. Those are guards. They don't need to be, like, the cooks don't need to worry about them. They don't have to worry about, like, you know, where they're gonna sleep.
I would imagine prisoners are down. So I'm gonna go there. Who snoozed my ad? Who did that? I didn't do that. Is that Eve? Hype chest? What the fuck is that? You've earned a hype chest. Wow, I have emotes for 24 hours. It's super cool. Yeah, I think ads just have this stupid, crazy delay on them because, like, half the time it's like, your ad will start in 30 seconds, and it doesn't. Could that guy get out of the way, please? Could you maybe fucking fuck off? Is he not gonna fuck off?
Now, if you go down, he'll, like, phase through you if there's nowhere else to go.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of aesthetics, not sure how I feel. Well, damn it, I'm like, do I keep talking more about D&D? 5th edition spines are like nice and uniform, but they're also kind of boring because it's like black, the D&D logo at the bottom, you know, obviously the title, and then like this like red flame kind of thing with Dungeons and Dragons in it. I think they had, like, unified spines in 4th edition, but, like, 3rd edition, the aesthetic was really cool, because it was, like, they made, like, physical mock-ups of, like, an actual, like, you know, ancient tome, took a picture of that, and then that picture was, like, the cover. So it looked like an old tome, and that included on the spine. So they weren't, like, you know, the same, like, fully uniform thing, but they looked cool together. You went back out?
Yeah, there was only one way to go, and I couldn't go through there because it was locked.
Okay. Oh, fucking curls.
No, these are were-panthers.
Oh, of course. I'm sad I don't have more 5th edition books to buy. There's a lot more, like, 5th edition books, but I don't like the direction it's going in. So, yeah. I'm not buying.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, I've even got, like, one book that, like, I kind of, like, don't like. Because it's a lot of, like, stuff that was in other books gathered together.
Phrases D&D and Dungeons and Dragons and the word edition are banned. Every time they are used, the other person has to flick the person who said it in the forehead.
Ah, alright.
Darn.
So, Dragonlance. I'm really interested in, like, setting books, too.
Maybe these rooms are where we're keeping all the zombies and they got out.
Yeah. For the version of this game that I have, I think they only put out one Dragonlance book, and it was like an adventure, and I'm not sure how well it was received, and I'm like, I want an actual setting book. I want to know, like, the countries and the people and lore. So I have to, you know, go back to earlier versions and get those, like, Forgotten Realms campaign setting, the Living Greyhawk Gazetteer, and Dragonlance books. We have the Dragonlance novels, and neither of us have gotten around to reading them.
Yeah, I have many reads to do.
They're here somewhere. Where did they go? Are they in the other? Are they in the reading room?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's where we put all the like series and things.
Yeah.
So. And also, you know, you keep needing more space for Gunpla.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start like putting some away every now and then.
Actually, I like to collect old Nintendo powers, and I was thinking of buying a set the other day that I saw on eBay. But then I was like, well, I am supposed to be saving up for a Steam Deck, and that's going to be really cool, so I didn't.
And I just feel guilty about spending money on myself, so I'm like looking at, say, the Pathfinder core rulebook on eBay, because I don't want the Pathfinder. Hang on. I don't want the second version of Pathfinder that they've released. I want the first version. And as far as I can tell, the core rulebook for the first version of Pathfinder, they only do in this like way smaller like paperback one. And I'm like, that's dumb. I want the big, thick hardcover. But now I have to buy it used, so I gotta look around and find one that's like, you know, in a pretty decent condition.
Balloon Mine? No, it's Balloon Mike. Jeez, game. You said edition!
Ah! Ah!
He said it. Can we fucking camera, please?
Is it
I just
'cause
need to give it horse blinders.
Is it me? Because I keep like leaning forward to read something.
It might be.
I'm sorry.
It's the camera, it's fault. Needs to stop that shit.
Maybe if I hold like the book in front of my face.
The whole time.
Yeah, there. Now it can't see me.
We just built a little wall there.
What's happening in the game? I can't see. Are we winning?
No, we'll make eye holes in the wall that we built. But yeah, like, I got like a Twitch payment recently. I have my cat girl adapter money, so I am starting to save up a decent amount. And I don't want to screw that up again. I keep forgetting to heal Furion.
Yeah. How long do I have to keep going?
Going about what?
About not using those words.
I don't know. What is our usual thing? Is it like 10 minutes, 50 minutes? Eve, what is it?
It is not 50 minutes. What the fuck are you talking about?
Is it not?
50 minutes?
15 minutes.
Oh, 15.
Yeah, not 50. Why would it be
Okay.
50? Why would it ever be 50?
I thought you were joking and saying 50 so I wouldn't talk about those things.
Then I'd say a way higher number because it'd be funnier. It's 5 minutes for a word ban. Okay.
It's been 5 minutes?
It's been 4 minutes.
Damn it!
Ethan here banning books. Everyone get a load of this Nazi over here.
What a typical elf. They're so
elves wouldn't ban books.
They're so stuck up.
Elves are all about the
An
knowledge.
Elder Scroll.
They would just be like, oh, you can't understand this book. To be fair, you need a really high IQ to understand everybody poops.
Your intelligence score is not high enough to read this book. It's funny because they actually do have rules where, like, if your intelligence score is not higher than this, you are illiterate. You cannot read.
It works out. Years ago, I bought this, like, collection of all of Edgar Allan Poe's stuff, and I couldn't read it. It was immediately just like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Where are these These words don't go together.
He just likes ravens.
He likes Raven software. He's a big fan of Heretic.
I think there were versions where if you played a barbarian, it was a rule that no matter what your intelligence score was, you're still illiterate.
That's fucked up.
It is, yes. It's gone by this game I have right now. I think Pathfinder might have gotten rid of it too and just been like, that's dumb. Fuck it.
I'm not clear on why some enemies are more vulnerable to some weapons than others, but that just seems to be the case. It's just like you'd think all blunt weapons would kind of be the same in that regard.
Well, has it been 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in Dungeons and Dragons, which, you know, they are still cribbing a lot from at this point. See, it's relevant. There's a thing where certain enemies would be stronger against, like, one type of weapon than others. Like, for example, if you stabbed at a skeleton with a spear, you were going to do less damage than if you smacked it with a club. And other enemies would just have, like, resistance or vulnerabilities based on, you know, just, like, the kind of monster. Or, if you fought, like, lycanthropes, you needed silvered weapons, otherwise you wouldn't be able to hurt them as much.
I mean, that checks out, but that's like a known mythology thing, but it's just like, you'd think when you're fighting a curl, it wouldn't really matter what stick you're beating them with, but yeah. It seems to matter. I am gonna fucking find a way to just, like, tunnel vision this camera so that it doesn't happen. This is the fucking pits, man.
Maybe I'll just look this way.
I would rather disable
Honey.
the model. I mean, that's not current, is it? So, god damn it. I would literally rather disable the model than have you like, fucking tie yourself in knots to avoid that problem. We just need to find some little tiny planks or something and tape them to the webcam.
We can just cut some cardboard out.
Yeah.
Got plenty of that.
Okay, so I'm gonna need... Oh, okay, that just opens now.
You opened the iron gate.
Did I get an item for that without noticing because you were talking about stuff?
It'd probably be in key items. You used the pass.
But I couldn't use it on the other one, so that's why I'm, like, confused.
This is a pass door. I love that the books are still oriented the way they would be in Japan, where the spine is on the right.
Furion, I meant to meet you at Kashuan Keep, but things didn't go as planned. They sure didn't, did they? Oh, you're sorry! Oh, yeah, okay, that is fucking fine. Thank you for coming to rescue me. You bet your ass! Also, you're here. Let's save the thank yous for later. I'll head for the airship with the princess. How do I get in Ralph Innocent voice? Alright. He just fucking grabs the princess. Look, from the back it looks like he's got a little backpack. Can I just teleport out of here, or is there other stuff I need to do?
You gotta go the other way that was locked off now. Because that's probably the way to the engine.
We're all wearing sunglasses. 'Tis us, the Blues siblings.
We got 110 miles to Finn. Half a tank of airship fuel. It's dark out. And we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Well, you don't want to mess around with a guy in shades.
And the blinded status is really not slowing the party down all that much.
That's what I mean. I can just press on anything and I'll win eventually. It doesn't even take that long. Look at this shit. banging on everything and I win. I just banged the airship. I just dogged the airship and it fucking falls apart. The Emperor's like, what the fuck was that?
I'm sorry, sir. They had a tiny hammer.
It's just like one Lalafell just comes in with a hammer.
They were trying to actually, like, repair it. Oh, you got a plate out of place here. Let me just hammer that back in. Ding!
No, I want to see the Emperor versus Tataru.
In the court of law, where she can sue him for all the money he's got. Man, I do want setting books, though. 5th edition just did not give setting books out. They're putting a Forgotten Realms one out this November.
I love that sunglasses don't even fit on the casting animation.
Well, it's funny, because the sunglasses don't impact, like, magic accuracy.
Oh, well, there you go, then.
So he's just like, oh, I gotta cast a spell. Hang on, let me lift the glasses up.
Yeah, I mean, they're always either carrying a two-handed weapon or, like, having two weapons, so... I don't know.
Yeah.
When they're attacking, they can't lift the sunglasses. They can only lift them, they can't take them off entirely. So when you're casting magic, they just drop the weapons for a moment, and then they can use one hand to lift them and the other to fire. This is canon.
Uh-oh. Paralyzed. Wait.
Paralyzed.
Front of my face. Monster manual.
I'll just do this.
Alright, go.
And it can only see mouth.
I'm pretty sure ghasts are in the monster manual.
I thought he was on YouTube.
Huh!
Complaining about Eagleguard.
Okay, yeah, alright. Ghasts do have a stunning ability, even in 5th edition. It's weak sauce, though, but they are also not a very difficult enemy. It's just like, you don't want to throw these guys at level 1 characters, otherwise it could turn into a bloodbath.
Spear shit. It does look like he's lifting his sunglasses.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything? Could go down? That seems to be yet another route, but...
Maybe that's the way to the engine? Yeah, maybe...
The other one was a chest.
Maybe you loop around. So, like, you'll go down the bottom right staircase, and then you'll come back up in the main room.
But when I went down there only seemed to be like... It was just a straight path to one room that was locked.
The bottom right?
No, the one...
No, I mean, you'll come in... like, the door opens from the other side. Because you'll be going to the other side.
But there was only a chest in there.
Like, where...
So how would I get there, then? How would I come in from the other side if there's only one door?
Did you check the map?
Damn it. I'll just go in there now and we can fight about it then.
Okay.
Then probably turns out that I didn't see something and you were right, and then you're gonna be like, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me? Even though I listened to you all the other times. What?
I don't know. It's making me laugh.
I noticed.
Oh, is somebody using, like, the anti-wear people weapon?
Maybe.
Because that could be why, like, it does more damage.
Yeah, that does make sense. But I thought there were, like, multiple ones there where, like...
Yeah,
okay,
Werebuster.
Yeah. But I thought other characters were having that too, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm lying. See, you just... God damn it! One moment, please. So, it just goes here, and then there's this door, and I can't open it. Even though it looks the same as the one with the princess, so. And then there's that whole path, but that seems to be like separate, so like.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there. So we'll try that other place, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Huh.
Chugga 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 choo choo. Do you think airships make train noises?
Are they steam powered?
They might be. Chat, are airships steam powered? In some settings, yeah. Okay, but in Final Fantasy. In Fniffle Flats. Man, this has become such a crime, even Gordon can kill people. Is there something wacky afoot?
Yeah, some bullshit. It's a D&D thing.
Oh, I thought you were looking up a Final Fantasy thing.
No. Yeah, I had grabbed my monster manual to look up ghasts, because I'm, like, pretty sure they were there. And I'm flipping through and I get to, like, you know, the Lich. And I see it's, like, challenge rating is 21, it's an 18th level spellcaster, you know, pretty badass. And then I'm like, hey, wait a minute. And so I needed to check and cross-reference something. So in the Forgotten Realms setting, one of like kind of the big bad guys is a evil wizard named Manchun. His whole thing is clones. He cheats death with clones. Lots of clones everywhere, including like 3 active all at once that think like they're the last one standing.
If he brainwashes a dude, is it the Manchunian candidate?
Yes, absolutely. And Manchun got statted in a 5th edition adventure called Waterdeep Dragon Heist. It's pretty cool. I played through it. Did not do any of the Manchun stuff. But I looked that up and I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Manchun is like one of the powerhouses of the Forgotten Realms setting. He has a lower challenge rating than like just the standard monster manual Lich. And I'm like, what the fuck is up with that? And so I'm checking and I'm like, no, they're both 18th level spellcasters. Fuck, like there's only a slight hit point difference. Manchun's like got more armor because of like the magic swag he's rocking. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here?
And?
Yeah, they gave the Lich legendary resistance and actions, which is like stuff you give like a really tough monster in 5th edition. So like they'll be able to like do stuff in combat outside of their turn. It'll be like, you know, you'll take your turn and they'll be like, and now the Lich will use a legendary action to stare ominously at you. Roll Constitution or throw up or some shit. Manchun, despite being like one of the big badasses of Forgotten Realms, did not get legendary actions. Now granted, this is strictly speaking a clone of Manchun who had like run off and is just like, for all intents and purposes, I'm the Manchun. But there's a lot of stuff that's basically like, yeah, no, the real Manchun is still out there and just kind of watching shit.
Well, when you said roll Constitution or throw up,
yeah,
I initially thought that was like an either or thing. So it's like, okay, you either can roll to die or you can go throw up. And I'm like, is it possible to like refuse a dice roll to auto fail if you for some reason want to do that?
You can choose to fail saves. You know, it's for various reasons, but like one of the common one is like there's a spell called Zone of Truth, and it just makes a zone of truth around a person. And everybody who's in it needs to make, I think, like a wisdom saving throw. And if they make the saving throw, they are able to, like, lie in the zone of truth. The problem is, the person who casts the spell is aware of whoever passes or fails. And you can choose to fail, so you're like, I willingly subject myself to the zone of truth. So, I don't know, the king will know that I am, like, not lying.
Eve requests that you say Manchun one more time because she doesn't think we've said Manchun enough.
Manchun.
Thank you.
We're just Manchuning it about over here. God damn fucking necromancers.
How are all these freaking, like, Imperial soldier dudes on the map even moving around if it's all zombies? He's gonna clamber over them. It's just like a zombie pool.
Well, you see, it's you don't have a movement penalty for moving through a friendly character's space on the grid.
Seems legit. That was one tough rat.
Yep.
Trident. Mean gauche! Oh, how very gauche. Monsters! How did they fit that guy in the chest? What do you mean?
Ooh.
Jeez. Oh, God.
Oof.
I didn't even get a fucking chance right here, man. Okay, you cast fire. You can shell, and then Guy can heal. And then Gordon can just do whatever he wants, I guess.
He can land-based.
Land-based what?
I don't know.
It's a fucking Seinfeld bass starts up. What is the deal with Hill Geigesses? How did they get in the chest?
Just like land-based is my go-to, like, you know, you there, who's just not going to be helpful, do a thing. Because in, there's a comic crossover where they finally crossed over Marvel and DC, and in a way that wasn't just a stupid versus thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a team-up between the Justice League of America and the Avengers. When the final battle kicks off, the Justice League charges in, shouting out, "Avengers Assemble!" And then the Wasp is like, "And Justice League, land-based." It's a really fun comic because, you know, they get to see each other's universes. And so, like, the Avengers are like, they must rule as tyrants! Otherwise the people wouldn't love the Justice League so much, because it's Marvel. And then the Justice League ends up in the Marvel universe, and they're like, God, these guys must suck! Everybody hates them!
Wait, I was trying to heal Maria. Am I an idiot?
I don't know.
I must have fucked that up somehow. Cure Maria. There we go. Yeah, that's right. See you later, Eve. But also, yes, do as she says. Go to Johnny's place.
Yeah, I might want to magic this guy.
I was trying that, and it didn't seem to help very much, but...
Huh.
Try it again. I think he's just very tough.
Toad is good for them.
I definitely don't have that.
Ancient... Oh, try having Guy hit him with the Ancient Sword to curse them.
Okay. He's doing like 3 damage, but maybe he'll happen eventually.
Yeah. Huzzah!
You know, I can't be mad at that guy for attacking us. I mean, if I was that big, crammed into that chest, I would be pretty mad.
God, I just meow on stream now.
Yeah, I've trained him well. Oh no, not
Stunners!
golden rats. Oh, what will we do? So, what did you think was the best Marvel game we played yesterday?
Oh man, The Punisher.
You didn't play the Punisher!
No, I'm partial to the X-Men one, honestly, because I felt like I got a hand on that pretty well. Maybe X-Men versus Street Fighter. But...
Here we go!
Man, I'm gonna look up giant stats in D&D, not that it'll help you here.
You take the Zappy! You will like the Zappy! What?
Protect is...
Well, last time in this encounter, that dude like cast thunder on me. So
The Hill Giant?
no, the dude who died. So I was trying to prevent that, but then that guy died immediately. So I was like, okay, whatever, man. I was being too careful. That was my curse. That's
You
not.
got anybody with Berserk?
Ooh, probably not.
Learn that, that's really useful.
Guess I can. Usually fine before.
I would just have Guy keep hitting with the Ancient Sword, see if he can stick him with Curse.
Alright, I'll give it a shot. I don't know if Fake Protect even help there. Yeah, 0 damage! Zappy! There we go. Alright. Just leveled up some things. And I got another Giant's Helm. Healing. What?
I would have somebody with a lower ranked healing, because you're getting low on MP with her.
Fair enough. See, normally I'd be less dumb about this, but, like, this is so brain dead for the most part. Okay, just one door there.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like a maze where you gotta, like, get around the guards. It's dumb, yeah.
Helldiver! Only reason I was even getting lower on MP in the first place is because I kept having to magic that fucking giant. Which, again, why are these on the airship? That can't be good for staying in the air.
I can give you directions.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go up.
From here?
Yep. Left. Now go down. And take the next right after that guy. I actually watched some streamers finish FF3 the other day, and they were like, you know, going over their experience with it, and one of them was basically like, I liked 1 and 2 a lot better. And I'm like, wow! Alright, take right here, and straight down. they're like kind of ranking the games as they go through them, and for FF3, like one of them put it right at the bottom, and he's just like, I don't think it's bad, I just think it's the least good. And one of them put it second from the bottom and said, quote, I'm leaving room for hate. In case he's just like, this, I don't care for it, but I'm leaving the room in case something comes along that just pisses me off.
Wait, they said this about FF3?
Yeah.
Why not this one?
I don't know. Go right. Pretty much all the way.
Can we just run?
I mean, you can try, sure.
Just have her attack. Just to say, fuck you. It doesn't even get to it. Doesn't even get to it.
Yep, keep going. And up here. Right?
Hold on. Gotta deal with more zombies. Get out of my motherfucking face, bro. Bitch.
Sorry, did he hit 3 times?
Maybe. Maybe one of the weapons just does that.
Right? And now all the way up. Zombies, 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 zombies. Fire! I am the god of hellfire!
I am the god of Hellfarian!
And then, okay, so... down that second hallway.
Getting all the fuck out of here, bro.
Just don't want to deal with the magicians.
I just don't want to deal with, like,
Down.
enemies that I can't just, like,
Right?
wipe in one go.
Down.
Good ambush, guys. Very effective. I bow to your strategic mastery. It's one for the books at the Hall of the Fame. It's freaking ice ghastlies. When you do a Pokemon set in Iceland, that can be the local variation. Of
There you
ghastly.
go.
Fuck off! Okay, they're all berserk now, that's neat. Farian, how's that fleeing going? You know, it'd be nice if you did that. And we can't flee. Alright, fuck you then. Maria's just turning out to be a heavy hitter right now. Fucking stop, man. Yeah, I liked X-Men Children of the Atom too. That seemed like it was just like, probably because they weren't getting too insane yet. It's just like, hey, from the people who did Street Fighter and Darkstalkers, here's an X-Men game. It kind of felt like every other game was really good or something.
Yeah.
Because then, like, Marvel Superheroes had that really weird system with the Infinity Stones, and, like, maybe that can be good, but we didn't really get how to use it effectively. And I never hear anyone talk about that game, so... And then it's like X-Men versus Street Fighter, then Marvel versus Street Fighter, I think, and then Marvel versus Capcom, right?
Yeah.
So that's how the progression goes. Spear, spear, spear. Spear, spear, spear. Spear.
Fuck you!
Hey, should we be standing so close to this thing while doing this? What have you done? The engine! That voice!
It's
There's no... Yeah?
It's Chris from State Farm! You haven't seen enough commercials.
No, I try to avoid them.
Oh no, fuck, I fucked it up. It's supposed to be, it's Jake from State Farm.
Oh.
I wonder if that commercial even still fucking airs.
I wouldn't even know the difference.
Yeah.
There's no time, Maria. The ship will blow up any minute. We have to get to Sid's airship. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's walk slower than normal. Time to do a Samus and get out of there where it all explodes. Oh god.
Need somebody to make an edit of this where it plays the Spaceballs theme. Play the Spaceballs theme with Colonel Sanders like announcements over the thing, like evacuate the petting zoo, close down the gift shop.
God, I had a dream that I was writing an isekai. It was terrible.
You finally gave up and were like, okay, fine, I'll conform.
I don't know why it happened. Like, in the dream, it seemed like I had a really good idea for one that would be good. I don't know why, though. Oh, that's good. The explosion was only below us.
Yeah, don't you know explosions travel downward? Hey, Sid, we passed, like, this one tiny island with a little cave. Can you go back? That might be cool to explore. No, shut up.
Okay, bye. I did blow up the Dreadnought. It was real. I think in a dream, like, it was like, the guy gets, like, isekai'd into, like, a turn-based game, but he's just like, why the fuck would I wait for your turn? So he just, like, ignores the mechanics and shit, but then it turns out that in-universe, the explanation is that it's a code of honor, and then now, like, because, like, and everyone, like, agrees to it because it's like Geneva Conventions, right? So they're trying to, like, make war less horrible by having it be turn-based, and then he just stomps all over that and causes all sorts of shit.
It reminds me of, like, in the Wheel of Time, one of the protagonists, like, because time's, like, a secular thing, yeah? Oh, is he dying now?
I guess.
Oh yeah, he's finally dying.
He's like, I thought I was finally... Fuck you! I thought I was finally rid of my horrible daughter.
Might be a good idea to rest in an inn.
Yeah, probably. The princess was actually poisoning him this whole time.
So, like, in the Wheel of Time, it takes place in kind of like, you know, fantasy. Swords are the main weapon, right? But one of the characters basically reintroduces, like, firearms into combat via, like, modified fireworks and cannons. And he's, like, using them to, like, win battles and just devastating the enemy and realizing, like, this is gonna kill so many people in the future.
Oh, right, the king.
Yeah.
I just can't bring myself to give a shit.
Other way.
I don't know, maybe one of these guys has something to say, no?
You're already healthy, stupid.
Wait, was that a free heal and you made me go to an end?
No, I don't think so. I think it only, like, says that because that's the magic circle they heal Furion at. Has somebody porked my daughter yet? We need an heir.
Can't leave anything to her, or she doesn't get kidnapped and be snooty. Not like me.
We have to secure the line of the royal line.
Golden, Minwoo, and Furion, and those other two. I have one last request to ask of each of you. Please, listen carefully.
He's actually speaking Beaver, and Guy has to translate for everybody.
He's actually part Beaver. Gordon, you've grown so strong. In like the last hour when you were with these people. I want you to lead our army. Do all you can to help Hilda. My liege, I swear it on my very life. Minwu, you know of the legend. Find the 7 Dragon Balls.
Wish me back, god damn it.
Wish the Emperor into a volcano or something. The legend speaks of the ultimate magic that was sealed away. The seal may only be broken when you grind a lot. I believe that time has come. Do you agree?
I do. The time to break the seal, bind the ultimate tome is upon us.
Furion, I would have you go to Deist? Deist? Home of the Dragoons. I was told that all of the Dragoons were slain in an attack by the Empire. Yet I refuse to believe there are no survivors in so noble a group.
Isn't it a little late for a snipe hunt, sir?
Break the seal, but that'll void the warranty. I'm pretty sure that expired a long time ago. If we are to stand against the might of the Empire, I am convinced we will need the Dragoons and their wyverns. If you combine your efforts, the day of our victory will come. This I ask of each of you, except Guy. He can do what he wants. Take care of Hilda.
Your daughter's name is Sarah.
Your Majesty, stop shitting! We're gonna need to clean that! Your Majesty!
Get back here!
We should save our tears for another time. I know the smell of the diarrhea is eye-watering, but we need the hydration. And right now, it's hard to get clean water because everything had the ship bombed out of it. We must carry out the king's last wishes. We each have our duties. Let them not go unfulfilled. Oh, you're saying I must do my duty.
Don't leave us in here!
We can't leave the bedside until the king dismisses us, but he's dead! We're trapped!
So what were we doing again?
We have to go to Dice.
Yeah, I know. There's a joke.
Did we get direction? I think you're frozen. You laughed too hard.
Well, something's gotta keep me alive. This is just really boring. And I don't know if it's just because they made the game too easy by accident. But like my brain can't even fucking fully go on. It's never quite reaching on status. It keeps revving up, but there's not enough power.
It's funny because after the first one, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna grind a bit off stream.
Yeah? At the time that seemed stimulating, but then it was all like, I know, but you're arbitrarily, like, some enemies have a higher rank and you can't find them. So now, I have just nothing to care about. I have over 50,000 gil, and I don't even feel like, oh yeah, let's go buy weapons. I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to... Fuck you. Alright, let's go ask some dudes. Maybe one of them knows where Diced is. MD Diced. His Majesty's passed away, hasn't he? I can smell it. It's an island kingdom located in the sea east of the snow plains. Get there, you'll have to take a ship from Paloom and sail south. Paloom! 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 Dinkum.
Now, coming to the Switch, it's the Virtual Boy.
This sounds questionable. When you emphasize it in that way. When you're like, the Virtual Boy. And I'm like, what are you doing with this Virtual Boy? I'm not sure about this.
That's right, it's a minor. Fucking Scott the Wasp. His Game Boy videos are so good.
Snake, the Virtual Boy is in the area. Don't look directly into it, Snake. I like this sailor. She's cute. I wonder if she's important. Should I attempt pirate voice or
No.
okay? But it's written in pirate voice, so what do we do?
Just say you're.
You be looking for the dice, are you? You have an awfully gruff voice for a lady. Just so happens me ship was about to leave for Dice. Be you wanting a ride?
She has a sore throat.
Doesn't this seem a little too convenient, Furion? Shut up, she's hot. Maybe it is, but she's hot. We're just gonna have to look at her a lot. My name's Layla. Lila. Leela. La 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 la. Why are you singing?
La la lilu loli.
What should we go with for the pronunciation? Because I don't see the katakana here, so I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Diced?
No, her name.
What?
Her name.
Well, what is it? I forget.
You're as bad as me right
Yeah,
now.
I wasn't looking.
Well, it's Layla.
Layla. Then it's Layla.
Okay. Layla.
Occam's razor. If it looks like it's Layla, it's probably
I mean,
Layla.
it could be, but it could also be Lila or Leela. I'll be waiting outside the city for you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're set to go.
You know what? She's a pirate, so she probably has a chaotic alignment, which means she could just change it from day to day. No.
No, we don't need to go to POF. Did you not hear this conversation just now, man?
I was reading.
Were you reading a D&D book?
No, I was
Well, this extra boat just exists now.
I was reading on the origin of the species.
Hut, 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 hut. Kraken.
I think it might be.
Pirates? Trusted pirates doesn't say much for the space you got between your ears. Well, I have to keep my spices there, so... We'll spare you your lives, but your loot be ours now.
Oh, thank God, it's so heavy.
What's this? Is it a fight you be won? You really are stupid. I mean, these guys look generic. They all look the same. They can't have high power levels.
Ma'am.
You gotta get unique dudes.
Ma'am, do you not notice all of your men have eye patches? You're having us fight exclusively people with disabilities.
No, it's okay. They took them off. And revealed
They're fake.
They're giant Jay Leno chins.
Guys, it's not cool to fake disabilities.
You bastards.
Fuck you. Oh. Ah, me spleen.
These guys do a pretty good job of resisting these spells. They've been microdosing
Yeah.
fire and ice.
Probably, melee.
Yeah. But, you know, I figured maybe crowd control would be nice. So give it a shot.
Ah, me spleen. Ah, me liver. Ah, my solar plexus.
They don't even look like they're ready to fight. They're just hanging out. Like, I think probably, like, every other time they've pulled this, like, everyone's immediately like, oh no! And immediately give up their shit. So now they're just like, oh man, you might actually have to do something? I don't know about this, man. I forgot how to fight.
Ah, stumped me big toe.
Enough! I know when I'm Pete. Go on then. Do what you're gonna do and be done with it. What are you up to?
Praying. For your soul.
You want to fight the Empire together? We didn't even get a text box. Did they just forget that these aren't silent protagonists? A bunch of outcasts like us fighting right along fighting with you. I think I like the sound of that. To your posts, boys. Whether it be diced or the edge of the world, we'll get you there. I mean, if it's diced, then we should also say Lila. That would be consistent. Or it's daced. Let's just start saying daced. Shut up, Karai.
Leela joined the party.
Hold on, I'm checking something real quick.
She's looking up the pronunciations.
No, I'm not. Can we still have your loot? Alright, we have quite a ways to sail here. Because it's east of the snow plains, so that's all the way over there in the corner, right?
Yeah. Oh no, we broke the rule. Never get on the fucking boat!
Well, I had to. It's a linear game.
I've been still watching some of Spoonie's old Counter Monkey videos. If you get on the boat, the DM's gonna fuck you!
Yeah, but it's not like you have the option of just not being on the boat, so...
Yeah.
It might be faster if I go around, because encounters and shit. Although those are still off, I think, so maybe it doesn't matter. Am I supposed to be getting encounters right now?
Probably.
Whoops.
Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember water encounters.
Anyway, that alarm was for me to take my meds, so I have to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up how we get the blood
Why
sword.
is she naked?
She's got a tube top.
That's okay then. Should this be the end of our session?
It's been 2 hours. What do you
Yeah.
think?
I mean, I don't feel like my brain's gonna get any more active from here. It's, yeah, I'm sorry if anyone's kind of annoyed at how checked out I am here, but, like, I don't really know what to do with this. Because it's so, it just lets me steamroll through.
We could, do chatting and stuff.
Yeah, that is true. But, I'm just thinking about the playthrough.
Yeah.
Because I don't want this to, like, it would be weird to just end a Final Fantasy playthrough before finishing the game. I do want to finish it.
Yeah.
Partially so I can say I did. But, yeah, I gotta find a way to spice this up. Unless there's a big difficulty spike coming up or something, but... I don't know. Oh. Double the Rosie! Double the fun! I really wish it wouldn't just, like, grab another window that is completely unrelated when I close one. Because that always happens. Maybe that will help.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Do you want to do chats?
I'm fine with chatting if you're
All right.
up for chatting. Currently checking stuff for a spreadsheet I've got.
I guess we can chat for a bit. I have to do this myself because I'm EFLess right now.